The hard part of running a business is that there are 100 things that you could be doing, and only 5 of those actually matter. And only one of them matters more than all the rest of them combined. So, figuring out there is a critical path thing to focus on and ignoring everything else is very important. The public education landscape is enriched by having many options: neighborhood public schools, magnet schools, community schools, schools that focus on career and technical education, and even charter schools. We need to divorce ourselves from venture capital as an occupation and focus on using capital as a way to take really big bets on things that just seem totally audacious. Focus on solving real problems and not on making money. There will be enough takers for your solutions. You will help make lives of some people better and money will follow. Indeed, our everyday world presents intellectual challenges just as daunting as those of the cosmos and the quantum. And that is even where 99% of scientists focus their efforts. Even the smallest insect, with its intricate structure, is far more complex than either an atom or a star. People who achieve the highest levels of success, whether in business or in raising families or simply in discovering fulfillment and satisfaction and purpose in life, are those who place their focus on other people rather than themselves. Louis Vuitton, the world's biggest luxury brand in terms of sales, is planning to dampen its expansion worldwide and focus on high-end products to preserve its exclusive image. As much as we pump iron and we run to build our strength up, we need to build our mental strength up so we can focus, so we can be in concert with another. Chess masters don't evaluate all the possible moves. They know how to discard 98% of the ones they could make and then focus on the best choice of the remaining lot. That's the way expertise works in their fields too. Wise practitioners recognize familiar patterns and put their creativity, improvisation, and skill toward the marginal cases. Focus on your problem zones, your strength, your energy, your flexibility, and all the rest. Maybe your chest is flabby or your hips and waist need toning also. Also, you should change your program every 30 days. That's the key. There's a huge need and a huge opportunity to get everyone in the world connected, to give everyone a voice, and to help transform society for the future. The scale of the technology and infrastructure that must be built is unprecedented, and we believe this is the most important problem we can focus on. Modern conveniences grant us more free time to focus on spiritual needs and devote more time to personal service. But the basic element which should never change in the lives of righteous young women is giving service to others. Sexism is part of every industry and must be addressed. But I try not to focus on the negative, but the positive side of what can we bring. Broadcasting is a team effort, and 2 or 3 individuals not functioning as a team cannot be as effective as they can if they set aside their own agendas and focus on what they see on their TV monitors and embellish the TV personas of the talents involved. I've been blessed to have had many outstanding partners. In an era when so many women are stepping up to the lead, I'm hoping people will focus on our ideas and accomplishments instead of our appearance. If you have good songs and a real desire to make the music, the next thing to do is, instead of approach record companies, is to get yourself a really good manager, because then it allows you to focus on your profession of being a musician. Then they can focus on the darker art of the record label and the music industry. A military is built to fight. Our military must regard combat compatibility as the criterion to meet in its all work and focus on how to win when it is called on. Greece changed my life in the most amazing way, and I've had such an amazing life. When things go wrong, you've got to believe you will get through them and focus on the positive things in life. All of us show bias when it comes to what information we take in. We typically focus on anything that agrees with the outcome we want. Entrepreneurs are natural problem solvers, which means that we always have ideas for new businesses popping into our heads. Having a lot of options is great, but sometimes it can be hard to focus on one when you are keen to move on to the next. It's all about tuning out the noise, tuning out all the stuff that simply doesn't move the game forward, the doubt, the personal agendas, and often a defending fear of judgment and need to please, so that you can ultimately get to that place of quiet, of calm, where you can focus on what really matters. Instead of wasting time in proposals which are difficult to forge consensus on, such as public nomination and party nomination, it's better to focus the discussion on how to form the nominating committee and the nomination process. As a driver, it is important to focus on yourself and believe in yourself. And there shouldn't be a reason why, when you are in F1 and there's more attention, you change your approach. In sports and in business, the greatest leaders are those who make the best decisions in the most crucial of situations. They are the ones who focus their energy on turning tough decisions into winning decisions. Diverse forms of memory can have a variety of gaps. Thus, it is possible for me to represent a past situation to myself and be unable to remember my inner behavior in this situation. As I transfer myself back into the situation, a surrogate for the missing memory comes into focus. Yoga is at the core of my health and wellness routine. Even if it's only for 10 to 15 minutes, I find it helps me to re-enter and to focus as well as improve my overall core strength. You have to focus on the future and keep that you can succeed in life, and you have to keep working hard. Getting organized in the normal routines of life and finishing little projects you have started is an important first step toward realizing larger goals. If you can't get a handle on the small things, how will you ever get it together to focus on the big things?